I don't want to take any chances. I'm going to call a doctor. I want you to drink this.
No, you're right.
You know, Sandra, I don't understand. Does this have something to do with something you saw last night?
No, I don't know.
What did you see last night?
Nothing.
Come on now. I saw your face. You were scared to death, and you're scared now. I can tell.
I'm just confused.
Well, let me help you out. Just tell me what you saw last night.
If there's anything else I can do, just give me a call.
Thank you. I'm sorry about this.
No problem.
What did Dr. Clark say?
You know exactly what he said since you were listening, but if you want me to say it, I will. There's nothing wrong with you, basically.
Do you think I'm making this up?
I think you're holding something back from me, and I'd like to know why. Do I need to remind you what we're doing here, Sandra? My baby is lost. She may be in grave danger. If you saw something, you're supposed to tell me about it.
Please, Chris, don't yell at me.
For God's sake, I'm sorry.
Where are you going?
I'm going out. If you decide to talk to me, please let me know, will you?
So, after everything, as soon as he gets the annulment, we're gonna get married, hopefully. Got the cream here?
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Not that my life is complicated. Considering what you've been through in the last 2 years, I'm a real bore.
Oh, I would hardly say that. I mean, not many people are psychics. You help people. It must be very exciting.
Well, it is when you can't help them.
What's the matter? You hit a roadblock?
Yeah, I don't know. I just was very sick this morning, and Cruz got angry at me because I wasn't coming up with anything new.
You know, Cruz is just very frustrated right now. He's been through an awful lot.
I know that. He's a wonderful man. He's very sensitive. I was just so surprised at his temper. He frightened me. You've known Cruz a long time, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, he and Eden are my best friends. Look, don't let it worry you. He is tense. He's very tense right now because he misses Eden.
I've heard a lot about her. She's very beautiful. I've seen her pictures.
Yeah, she is. She's very, very beautiful. And she's a lot different than Cruz is, actually, except they sort of complement each other perfectly. I would say they have a perfect marriage.
It's the kind of thing that most people only dream about.
Where's your psychic?
Where is the list of the people who were in the lair when Katarine was?
I'm working on it.
Sounds to me like you're standing in the hallway flapping your mouth.
Come on, Cruz, give me a break, man. I just thought it'd be a better angle if we checked all the phone records from the lair to see who this lady was calling.
Did you come up with anything?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Thanks. Please give me a break? Thanks. Did you check these calls? Look at these calls. This is this building.
Not
this
yet.
is this building.
I know.
Pal.
I know a lot of cops eat at the lair. I'm gonna get it.
Well, I'd like to know which ones.
Look, Cruz, a lot of guys on the force aren't gonna be too thrilled if they're being suspected.
I don't give a damn. You make me up a list, Ramon.
You think somebody on the force is involved in this thing?
As a matter of fact, I'd like that list before you leave today. You think you could do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Then you do it. Thanks. This is tape number 3. I am not certain who I can and cannot trust on this police force. I've been encouraged by the progress on the case so far, thanks largely to Ms. Mills, although I am starting to have a little bit of trouble figuring her out. Guess we can't expect someone who does awful work in her head to function like the rest of us. On the other hand, the woman is a bit strange. That's undeniable. She seems extremely fragile. Sometimes I think she may be misinterpreting the level of my interest in her. I may be imagining that. Damn, I don't want to even be thinking about still believe she will be able to help us find our baby daughter. God knows we need the help. If it turns out somehow that Eden and I have to say goodbye to this child, I don't know how we're going to do it. Dear Cruz, I know I talk to you almost every day, but this morning Kelly and I took a long walk along the Seine, and I had so many vivid images of you being at my side. I miss you desperately. When I got home, it was too early there for me to call, so I had to write it down.
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, you're obviously feeling better.
Yeah, I was just going to take a jacuzzi. You want to come out and talk to me?
Maybe in a little while. I'd like to be by myself right now.
Sure.
Thank you. It was so strange this morning. I could look across the river and see the two of us walking together hand in hand. And when a boat would go by, I could see us together on the boat. I guess it's just because I miss you and love you so much. I don't mean for this to put pressure on you. I just look forward so much to the time when we're together again. I love you, Eden.
Don't be afraid of the future, although it seems your world is out of control. 'Cause through your eyes, like a window, I see the hope that's still alive in your soul. I hear the sound of your heartbeat. I know the feelings that you're trying to hide. Just let them go.
My darling Eden, your letter came today. I think the reason you look everywhere in Paris and see the two of us together is that I am there with you in my heart. My body may be going through the motions of the things I have to do here in Santa Barbara, but my thoughts and my spirit are never away from you. I'm walking alone on the beach, and suddenly I'm touching your golden hair. We lie back together on the sand, and I feel your hand run up over my belly to my chest, your sweet breath on my lips, and time stops, as it always does when we're together. Tonight, before I sleep, I will swear, as I have sworn every night since this separation began, that it will never happen again. With all my love, I dream of you, Cruz.
Cruz? Cruz?
Yeah.
What is it?
I did have a vision last night. I was at the bottom of a big black hole. And I was...
You were what?
I was being buried alive.
Whose eyes were you seeing that through? Catherine's. Not Adriana's. Please, God, not my babies.